Rome Underground Secrets. 10 hidden sites you must see.
Bone chandeliers, forbidden catacombs, and an emperor's erased palace, all hiding meters below your shoes, and yes, you can enter every one. We'll descend through 10 layers, rewinding 2,000 years until we reach the wonder that kick-started the High Renaissance. Torch up, lace tight, and follow from secret number 10 down to number 1. Tell me which depth you'd explore first. I read every comment and your pick could guide our next deep dive.
Number 10. Capuchin Crypt and Museum. Capuchin Crypt is a 17th century ossuary chapel beneath Santa Maria della Concezione, arranged in 1631, when friars stacked 3,700 of their brethren and sprinkled Jerusalem soil sent by Pope Urban VIII. Raised amid plague and the 30 Years' War, its vertebra chandeliers and fingerbone hourglass warned nobles that no title outlasts death. A lesson so powerful Dickens called it a spectacle of horror, while Twain deemed it the greatest show in Rome. Upstairs, the museum links Capuchin austerity to Caravaggio's stark lighting and shows how modern forensics date skeletons by calcium bands, science sparked by these very bones. Number 9. Catacombs of San Callisto. Catacombs of San Callisto are Christianity's first organized cemetery outside the walls. Begun about 199 when Pope Zephyrinus bought farmland on the Appian Way. The 4-level maze holds more than 500,000 graves, and the Crypt of the Popes, where 9 3rd-century pontiffs lie, under red ink Greek-Latin epitaphs. Evidence that Rome's church was bilingual long before legalization in 313. Guides point out a scorched ceiling patch left by Diocletian's soldiers setting straw torches, and the single echoing drip some claim is Saint Cecilia's lost hymn. Closed Wednesdays. Reserve online. Number 8. Catacombs of Domitilla. Catacombs of Domitilla run 15 kilometers beneath the Via Ardeatina, crowned by a sunken 4th century basilica above the tomb of Flavia Domitilla, exiled niece of Emperor Domitian. The cobalt blue Good Shepherd fresco, painted before halos were standard, marks the pivot from Roman realism to Christian iconography. Nearby chambers show Orpheus taming animals, and banquet scenes with 7 bread loaves mirroring early Eucharist ritual. Grain price graffiti by dock laborers proves ordinary Romans funded these images when aristocrats fled persecution. Number 7. Basilica di San Clemente and Mithraeum. Basilica di San Clemente is a 3-layer time capsule near the Colosseum, stacking a 12th century mosaic church over a 4th century parish and a 1st century alley ending in a Mithraic shrine, clubhouse of legionaries devoted to the Persian bull slayer. Charcoal curses against Nero stain brick walls. Below, a marble relief shows Mithras plunging his dagger into the cosmic bull. Find the backward Nero scratched into plaster. Historians think a prankster hoped the emperor would spot it in a mirror. Number 6. Vicus Caprarius, City of Water. Vicus Caprarius is an excavated apartment block and water hub 9 meters under the Trevi fountain, uncovered in 1999. Its castellum once regulated the Aqua Virgo aqueduct, commissioned by Agrippa in 19 BC and still feeding the fountain today. Lead pipes stamped SPQR, Senate and People of Rome, survive beside terracotta amphora walls that cooled the rooms. A bronze faucet, embossed with Emperor Claudius's profile, lies beside shards of 5th century glassware, showing the flats stayed occupied after the empire fell. A cistern still rises after storms, and coins melted by Nero's fire of 64 tether ancient catastrophe to modern wish-tossing tradition. Still digging? Comment SPQR if you already knew that motto. I'll heart every history buff who does. Number 5. Casa Romane del Celio. Case Romane del Celio are 20 patrician apartments beneath Santi Giovanni e Paolo, preserving sea monster dining rooms, 3rd century living room oratories, and 4th century hermit cells of Saints John and Paul. Buried under rubble after Saracen raids in 843, the pigments stayed so vivid that their 1934 reopening set color standards for restorers across Italy. Door lintel scorch marks show where oil lamps once hung, Rome's earliest dimmer switch. And a faded wall tally lists amphora counts for household wine deliveries. Number 4. Stadium of Domitian, Piazza Navona, underground. Stadium of Domitian, finished in 86, was Rome's first marble arena for Greek athletics. Its starting block ledges still match today's Olympic sprint grooves, and a tiny scratched helmet, Europe's earliest sports graffiti, cheers a runner named Felix. After collapse, builders recycled its travertine into Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers above, embedding athletic history inside Baroque art. Medieval pilgrims later claim St. Agnes died here, turning bleachers into holy ground centuries before Piazza Navona became Rome's Baroque stage. Number 3. Palazzo Valentini, Domus Romane. Domus Romane and the Palazzo Valentini are two 2nd century senator homes beside Trajan's Column, revealed in 2005. Glass floors expose mosaic corridors, private baths with intact underfloor heating, and a shrine Emperor Hadrian dedicated to deified Trajan. The light show maps villa rooms to modern addresses. Your feet hover above what was once the triclinium, where senators plotted grain policy over mulled Falernian wine. Number 2. Vatican Necropolis, Scavi. Vatican Necropolis is a 1st century cemetery 20 meters beneath St. Peter's. Its brick mausoleums flanking the Tropaeon of Gaius, the shrine early pilgrims believed marked Peter's grave. Pius XII's 1940 dig uncovered bones missing the feet, consistent with upside-down crucifixion, and Greek graffiti, Petros Enai, Peter is here. Marble sarcophagi bear peacocks, Chi-Rho monograms, and tiny anchors, the oldest Christian symbol of hope, while soot-black lamp niches trace night-long vigils. Above the necropolis lie the Renaissance grottos where popes from Sixtus IV to John Paul II rest, stacking church history like stories of a building. Access tops out at 12 visitors per slot. Email the Scavi office at least a month ahead. Number 1. Domus Aurea, Nero's Golden House. Domus Aurea is Nero's buried pleasure palace under Appian Hill, engineered between 64 and 68 after the Great Fire. It introduced concrete domes, rotating dining rooms, and walls sprinkled with mica flakes to simulate starlight. Vespasian backfilled the site to build the Colosseum, but in 1480, a teenager fell through its ceiling. Raphael soon rappelled down, copying frescoes that launched the grotesque style and fed his Vatican masterpieces. Weekend tours vanish 4 to 6 weeks ahead. Book early and watch for the faint floor circle where the banquet hall once spun on bronze bearing. 10 secrets down, 2,000 years back, yet Rome still hides more. If these underground wonders fired your explorer's fuse, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next descent. Comment which depth you'd excavate first. Keep roaming. The Eternal City always saves another secret for those willing to dig.